Hello traders, welcome to today's video, Friday the 17th of May 2024. This is your Bitcoin and crypto update. A nice bounce overnight into this morning, continuing to trade this range, which is precisely what we thought would happen. So yeah, we had anticipated the move up, we got the move up, we got the retrace to start to form a range here. And we now have the range. If you had been following on my Twitter and so on, then you will know that this is exactly what we were looking for. So where do I find the post? There it is. So we were looking for this range to form. Okay, we were expecting yesterday when I did the update for highs to be swept. They did get swept. Then we were looking for a retrace to take out these 4-hour lows and to test into previous resistance as support. That happened, and now we're getting the bounce again. So we're like here right now. I don't know if we take the highs again today, but yeah, just expecting this range to continue and then higher afterwards. Higher is where this is going. Okay, we are going higher. Of course, anything can happen in the market, but if you're listening to people who are telling you coming back down to these low 50s, it's like that much chance that they're right and that much chance that I'm right. So. Yeah, just play the probabilities. It's very likely we're going higher from here. I'll be humbled if we don't, so whatever. Yesterday, bought the dip, so if you're not following on Twitter already, then please do follow, because when I buy the dip, I do tell you that I'm buying the dip. And yeah, there we go. There's the, look, longing ETH here. And that's where it happened. And the result is this. So everything going well, But anyway, getting back to the charts. So essentially what we've seen, and this was from yesterday, was we had the high, the Wednesday high. Price came up, took it out on the just after the daily open. So I'll go on to this chart, actually. I'll show it a little bit clearer. The Woo chart. There it is. So here we go. So this was the Wednesday high. Just on the new day, price took out the previous day highs. We had this range that formed, and then we had unemployment data that came out, which gave that little spike of volatility that we needed to swipe the highs once more, to run the stops, okay, take out early shorts, and then get this move down. Now, I actually closed this too early. I closed this about here. I could have held it for the whole move down because we were looking at this 4-hour candle, but it was just one of those things. Like I generally stop trading after like 4 p.m. and I just wanted to get out of the market and just relax. I did close all my positions. I did the same on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was moving up at the same time. I did get out of the market, but then I just carried on watching for the rest of the day. And then I did buy the dip in the evening when there was that opportunity to do so down here. So this 4-hour candle basically being, we'll reset this chart. Here we go. Okay, so you have no wick on the candle at all. So this very likely is going to, well, it creates an imbalance and inefficiency within the market, and the market will seek to come back and test that imbalance and inefficiency. In fact, on perps, there was a tiny wick, but on spot, there wasn't. So it was just a huge imbalance, huge buying imbalances within this candle on the way up, overwhelming the short sellers and squeezing higher. So what price does is it seeks to correct that and involve both buyers and sellers at this stage. So of course you had selling into that candle, selling into that level, and then buying into that level once again. But the fact that there was no selling at that level previously meant that the market has to test it to complete the auction, to keep things balanced, to keep things efficient, and then we can move on from there. So overall, yeah, I don't really need to repeat it again, do I? We're looking for this to continue, and then we're looking for higher. It's as simple as that. And it will be the same for alts. I think alts probably more so uptrend for now. I think because we had that big rise in Bitcoin dominance yesterday, I'm expecting that to pull back. Was looking at ETH to bounce, which is exactly what we are doing again here. And Ethereum, of course, has taken out these highs. So all looking very, very healthy for altcoins. Solana's on a run again. A lot of alts are starting to change out of that bearish structure. So we've been like this for altcoins for ages, and now we've had this, and we're starting to get this, like from yesterday's dip, we're starting to get that continuation higher. So a nice change in market structure here across the board. And looking at this as day 2 of your new bull market trend, yesterday being day 1. And yeah, just back to buying the dips and all of that kind of thing. Unless the market does anything that we're not expecting it to do. But so far, it's just doing everything we're expecting it to do. So I don't see why it would need to change. Looking at what else do we want to look at? Is there anything else? Going back over onto here. ETFs yesterday, okay, more inflows. Okay, not as much as there was the previous day, but more inflows. GBTC inflows once again. IBIT back into inflows. And everything looking healthy over there. Order flow. All right, this demonstrates how just stupid most perps traders are. There was a funny tweet actually yesterday. Let me go and find this. And this just shows what's wrong with most people. Where is it? Got to scroll down. I had a bit of a shit posting arc yesterday. Here we go. So from CoinMarketMan, stats from April. Average duration of losing trades, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. All right. And this showing that only 28% of traders were profitable through April, and $13 million lost out of $15 billion traded. It shows that here we go. Average duration under 5 minutes is 90% of the problem here for 90% of those traders. And then I just 3 minutes 55. It's but it is the problem. And I think this is what people were doing yesterday, is getting so caught up in the low time frames and just getting chopped to bits, and they just keep doing it. Like, it's fine to scalp. I scalp trade. I do that, especially on like markets that are a lot more efficient, like the NASDAQ, for example. I'm in and out of trades within a minute or two. But on Bitcoin, I'm 3 minutes, 4 minutes for a trade. Nah, you got to give this a bit more time than that. It's that type of market. The price movements are more volatile, so you've got to allow for a bit more time, and you just got to be patient on those trades. So yeah, yesterday you see here a relatively just shallow correction. Okay, just very, very, very normal. Yeah, I looked at the timeline in the afternoon, and people were acting as if like the world was falling apart and it was the apocalypse, and we're going back down to like 50k or whatever. It's ridiculous. And look at this, the liquidations and the stop losses being hit from over leveraged long positions on a incredibly shallow correction that literally just came back and tested imbalance was insane. And then you look at the spot, like spot barely moved. All right, it was healthy, it was all good, and it just continues to show like how degenerate most people within this market are. There was the bearish CVD at the highs here as well. So we when there was that unemployment data, people not realizing news causes volatility that creates this move within the market and going long. And okay, from like you got a wick up there, but that's not what the CVD is really showing here. It's like you close below, and then the price just falls away after that. So yeah, CVD is looking healthy. It's looking fine across the board. Spot still leading and still expecting higher, but it can stay within a range. It would be nice if it can build back open interest again. So this is what I mean. This is the open interest that we're seeing. So this has been dropping steadily since these highs, and it needs a bit of time to build that back up. So if this can maybe take the highs once more, because that is a news wick high, okay, so maybe take the highs, then retrace, potentially a higher low there. We don't really need to take out those lows. That was efficient. This is inefficient because it was just a spike, and then so that needs to be cleaned up. That doesn't, because it did the job already. It was cleaning up what was previously there, so we could take the highs, make a higher low, continuation higher. If we do take the lows, then it's no big deal. It's still a shallow retrace. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to share. Yeah, nothing else. Liquidations, we can have a look at them for a week. Let's see. Look at all the shorts liquidated. Yeah, there's short positions up here. Obviously, the liquidation heat maps are just painfully obvious. And overall market, nice and green today. This is showing, it's kind of wrong because we're up a lot more than that on the day. So it must be like 20, comparatively to 24 hours ago. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Have a great day. See you in the next video. If anything crazy happens, I'm around as always. Check out the Twitter feed, check out my Telegram feed. If you're in the crew, we're always here. You get the information first if you're in the crew. And of course, if you do want to join the crew, the links are in the description below to come and sign up. There was another live trading session this morning over there. So if you have any, well, here it is. This is the Discord. We're sharing our updates every day. You can see nice profit being made, alerted everyone on the drop yesterday. So crew are always the first to find out. They're always the first to get these alerts when any trades are taken. Same with legacy markets, same with everything else. And there was a still going on. Look at that, still going on. Should we eavesdrop on Cake's live session? Look, should we do this right now? Hold on. Let's go and have a look.
No, go eat your dinner, man.
I'm recording a video and I'm eavesdropping on Cake's session.
I'll do some sort of breakdown.
Hey. Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, it's not like I can't get funded with this account. It just means that I'll have to pay a lot more to...
They can't hear me because I'm already using my mic elsewhere. But anyway, let me disconnect from that. Right, on that note, yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it's nice and sunny everywhere else. It's lovely here today, so I'm going to go out and touch grass and enjoy the rest of my day as well. So see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.